Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome to another Arabic lesson on قواعد الصرف, the Arabic morphology. الدرس الثامن, lesson 8. In this lesson, we are going to learn how to make sentences with الفعل الماضي المجهول ضرب, the passive past tense of the verb ضرب. Before we start, let's listen to a little recitation of the analysis of these verbs. ضرب, ضربت, 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 ضربا, ضربتا, ضربتما, ضربتما, ضربنا, ضربوا, ضربنا, ضربتم, ضربتن, ضربنا. So now let's look at the practical examples of each verb. The first is ضرب, and this means he was beaten. Example: ضرب الولد لسوء أدبه. This means the boy was beaten for his bad attitude. The next one is ضربت, and this means she was beaten. Example: ضربت البنت لسوء أدبها. This means the girl was beaten for her bad attitude. The next one is ضربت, and this means you were beaten for masculine gender. Example: سأل الأستاذ الطالب لماذا ضربت يا زيد. This means the teacher asked the male student, why were you beaten, O Zaid? The next one is ضربتي, and this means you were beaten for feminine gender. Example: سأل الأستاذ الطالبة لماذا ضربت يا زينب. This means the teacher asked the female student, why were you beaten, O Zainab? The next is ضربت. This means I was beaten. Example: ضربت بغير سبب. This means I was beaten without any reason. The next is ضربا, and this means both of them were beaten for masculine gender. Example: أخبرني زيد وسعيد أنهما ضربا اليوم. This means Zaid and Sa'id informed me that both of them were beaten today. The next is ضربتا, and this means both of them were beaten for feminine gender. Example: أخبرتني نعمة ورشيدة أنهما ضربتا اليوم. This means Ni'ma and Rashida informed me that both of them were beaten today. The next is ضربتما, and this means both of you were beaten for masculine gender. Example: سأل الأستاذ الطالبين لماذا ضربتما اليوم. This means the teacher asked the two male students, why were the both of you beaten today? The next is also ضربتما, and this means both of you were beaten for feminine gender. Example: سأل الأستاذ الطالبتين لماذا ضربتما اليوم. This means the teacher asked the two female students, why were the both of you beaten today? The next is ضربنا, and this means we were beaten. Example: ضربنا بغير سبب يا أستاذ. This means we were beaten without any reason, O teacher. The next one is ضربوا, and this means they were beaten for masculine gender. Example: أخبرني الطلاب أنهم ضربوا بغير سبب. This means the students informed me that they were beaten without any reason. The next is ضربنا, and this means they were beaten for feminine gender. Example: أخبرتني الطالبات أنهن ضربن بغير سبب. أخبرتني الطالبات أنهن ضربن بغير سبب. This means the students informed me that they were beaten without any reason. The next is ضربتم, and this means you were beaten for plural masculine gender. Example: سأل الأستاذ الطلاب أحقا أنكم ضربتم بغير سبب. The meaning: the teacher asked the male students, is it true that you were beaten without any reason? The next is ضربتن, and this means you were beaten for plural feminine gender. Example: سأل الأستاذ الطالبات أحقا أنكن ضربتن بغير سبب. The meaning: the teacher asked the female students, is it true that you were beaten without any reason? The next one is ضربنا, and this means we were beaten. Example: أجل ضربنا بغير سبب يا أستاذ. This means yes, we were beaten without any reason, O teacher. So inshallah, here we are going to end our today's lesson. We hope we enjoyed the lesson. See you in our next lesson. مع السلامة. إلى اللقاء.